Today, I want my audience to understand how common domestic violence is in today's society. When people typically get in a relationship, it's supposed to be about like partnership, but instead, a lot of people take it to a step further and see the person that they're with as like ownership. They take it as ownership. So when people see that the hold and control that they used to have on their partner is no longer there, or the level of power that they used to have with that certain individual no longer works, and the control that they used to have is no longer there, they turn violent to try and get somebody to stay where they're no longer needed or wanted or don't feel appreciated. In order to understand domestic violence, it's important to learn how both men and women can be victims of domestic violence, how toxic relationships can damage people mentally and emotionally, along with how domestic violence can affect their future relationships with people. Domestic violence can also occur with any individual, doesn't matter the race or the gender. To understand why to understand the history of the relationship goes great lengths. Understanding how it came down to violence as being the solution is a big thing when it comes to domestic violence, along with the scars that are left on people and how their life has changed after after the domestic occurrence has happened and the violence has occurred. There's a different kind of change on the person and the way they look at life and other people. Overall, I really want my audience to be aware of how domestic violence is being normalized today in our society a lot. People see that unhappy relationships and the way that they grow up also has a really big effect on how people grow up and see relationships and how they deal with other people. Domestic violence is really known to happen often, but most of the incidents are reported, but a lot of them are unreported because of the fear that is put in them from the partner.